Hi, I'm Dr. Jen from drjenniferharrison.com and welcome to your Best Self Minute. Today I want to share with you how you can create a powerful and empowering morning routine. We're all creatures of habit and nothing reveals this more than our morning routine. Does this sound like you? You wake up, you get out of bed, thinking of all the things you need to do today. Then you pick up your cell phone and check your emails, your texts, social media, while continue to think of all the things that you need to do today. Then you have a shower, thinking of all the things you need to do today. You have a cup of coffee while checking your cell phone, thinking of all the things you need to do today. You have breakfast, thinking of all the things you have to do today. You get dressed, thinking of all the things you have to do today. And then you travel to work or head to your home office, thinking of all the things you have to do today. We all do the same actions, think the same thoughts, and more importantly, feel the same feelings, the same emotions every morning, every day, every week, every month, year after year after year. And then we wonder why our lives aren't changing for the better or why we're not manifesting the goals we've set. So what's really happening when we have a morning routine like the one I just described? Well, for starters, we essentially train our brain to repeat these actions, these thoughts and emotions. There's a saying that neurons that fire together wire together, meaning that anything that you repeat over and over again creates a neural pathway in your brain. And that's essentially what deeply ingrained habits are. So think of it like a bike path in a park. Originally it probably started out as just, a nice green area of grass. And then it changed to a dirt path after hundreds or maybe thousands of cyclists had ridden on it. And then the city eventually paved it to make it smooth and long-lasting. That's what it's like to lay down a neural pathway in your brain. Now, the other thing with having a morning routine like the one I just described is that we're training ourselves to overload our brains with information which may or may not actually be useful, let alone supportive. We're also training our brains to be focused on our long to-do lists and stressing out about it. Yes, we can actually train ourselves to be stressed out. So you might be wondering, well, how can you go about changing your non-supportive morning routine if it's literally become like a paved pathway in your brain? Well, that's the beauty of what's known as neuroplasticity. What this means is that just the way we can negatively train our brains by repeating non-supportive, actions, thoughts, and feelings, we can also positively train our brains by repeating supportive thoughts and feelings and actions. So in this episode of Your Best Self Minute today, I'm going to share 3 simple but powerful action steps you can take to start making your morning routine a powerful, peaceful, inspiring, and empowering experience that will set your tone for the rest of your day. In the long run, having a positive, empowering morning routine will actually help you be healthier, happier, more efficient, and fulfilled in both your life and your business. Okay, so step number 1, when you wake up, just stay lying in bed and take 5 nice deep breaths in and out. And then spend a minute going through at least 10 people or places and or things, like pets, for example, that you're grateful for. And the key to this when you're practicing gratitude is not to turn it into a list that you just rotely go through every day just for the sake of repeating it. You want to really allow yourself to feel the gratitude. Step number 2, do not reach for your cell phone. Keep your cell phone turned off until at least after you've had breakfast and gotten dressed. I'll often stay unplugged for a couple of hours after I wake up. The only exception to this would be if you're going to listen to like a guided meditation or an EFT meditation or some inspirational affirmations that you have on your phone. Right after we wake up, our brains are very susceptible to the information that we input, and it's easier to input information to your subconscious mind. So that's why you do not want to be checking, the news, social media, texts, emails first thing in the morning or right before bed either. Step number 3, spend at least 5 minutes visualizing having already achieved a goal that you've set for yourself. Really allow yourself to feel like this goal is a done deal and that you're already living it. Research shows that doing this mental motor rehearsal not only creates positive neural pathways, it can actually help to create brain and heart coherence, which means that there's a high level of synchronization and flow within the heart, within the brain, and between the two. And that also helps us to manifest our goals more quickly. Again, this precious time just after we wake up is very powerful, and we just have to consciously tap into it. And of course, there are any number of ways to create a powerful, empowering morning routine. The key is to pick a few action steps like the ones I just shared with you and be consistent with them until they become habits. Having a positive morning routine is a great way to go from your stressed self to your best self. If you're looking for more resources, just go to drjenniferharrison.com and download your free PDFs that I have waiting for you on my homepage. They'll help you with time management, they'll help you break through burnout and boost your brain power, plus relieve money, stress, and more. And if you're really ready to dive in and to give yourself a transformational upgrade, be sure to check out my online courses and success mindset coaching.